Hello customers and friends, my name is Engineer Steven Karume, Frontier Container Fabricators, and we are sellers of used shipping containers, and we also do value addition. We're able to sell to you the containers, we're able to advise on terms of design and concepts, and then on top of that, we're able to do the actual fabrication and customization for you. Everything done to your specification. And today we would like to share a house that we have done, a 40-feet container that we have done into a one-bedroom house. Very nicely done, everything to customer specification, and I would like to take a few minutes so that we can at least have a look at it. The container is complete, ready for delivery. The truck is just ready here, and in a few minutes the container will be loaded and be going to their destination. Several aspects that I would like us to look at, but on the onset, from the outside, I would like to highlight a few features that are notably and may be ignored on this design. Number one is the coloring. This is gray, dark gray in color, matte finish with a trimming. All our trimming and all our edges has been trimmed using this glossy black, just to give our trimming and our windows and doors a shouting trim. Another thing is that all our windows, doors, despite us having an aluminium sliding windows on the interior, we also have this security feature where we have done a container piece to cover up that aluminium sliding window and give it an extra security. Same case on this, we have an aluminium sliding door on the inside, but on top of it we have done this steel door using container cutouts, which is very safe, very firm, and in a way that you cannot compromise these. We have a lock there, a keyhole, a pin lock, just to make sure that that's it. Then on the outside, before we go inside, on the outside we have these windows. As I said, we have aluminium sliding on the inside. This but on top of it we have added this one, and we have used container cutouts, container pieces, very firm, very tough, not easy to compromise, and they are lockable from inside. You don't require too many padlocks and keys. With this, just enough, and you cannot open from outside. You lock it and you're done, and you're good to go. You will lock from inside. Whenever they are not in use, you can have them lean against the wall. Same case for this. This is beside our kitchen. Again, you can lock from inside anytime that they are not in use. There. Same case for the washroom. And also the same for our bedroom. Good. One last thing as we close, we have a siren, security siren. We have mounted there. It's only that we have covered it just because of lighting. We also have a security light there, 30 watts. That's able to light the entire frontage of the container. We can add more, but for this particular one, we will use one, and then more will be used, which will be solar powered. And then these doors is opening this way. And we have this hook, small hook, just to make sure that your door doesn't bang. Same case on this side. We also have the same, this door that cannot bang. And then for security, we have this. This, not very easy to get into this house. Then this is our main entrance door, which is an aluminum sliding in nature. One way, the glass is one way. From outside you cannot appreciate the inside, though at night you may. That is why we have introduced the curtain brackets. This is our main space. As I said, this container is a 40 feet customized into a one bedroom. In short, it has got one bedroom on the other farther end. I'll show you as we continue. It also has a washroom. I'll show you as we progress. An open kitchenette with an island. I'll show you as we progress. And then we have this as our sitting room, which is very well done, very spacious, and in a way that you are able to arrange your sofa. This can fit your sofa here. You can have a coffee table here. And then on this section, this is our entertainment section, which has been done nicely, and to give that feel, as I said, we have these gray fluted panels with that same matte gray finish on the outside. We brought it a small piece in here together with this gray for the cabinetry. Some storage, very minimal storage. We don't want to make it too much. Some more minimal storage. We also have open storage there for decoratives and such. And then on this side we have these open shelves, books, decorative flowers, anything that you want to portrait, anything that you would want to have there. And then very important, people say that gypsum haiwezi beba TV, it can't hold any weight, which is completely true. But before we do that, tunahakikisha our design allows you to hang as big TV as you would want. So beneath this, we have a heavy plate that we have welded onto the container. That piece is what is carrying this. We have tapped this to make sure that you can even hang this one, you can even hang with this one, it can't go. This is a TV bracket, can swing sideways, and it's firmly there. You only need to come with a TV and choop, you're done. Twin socket for that purpose, an area outlet for that purpose, and that place and that TV and an entertainment section is complete. Another thing that I want us to put into consideration is that these walls, we have done wall master just to give it a nice texture, toughen our gypsum, and make sure that this container house, even if you move your chairs and your sofas, you'll never see scratches, you'll never see any kind of paint peeling off. You can see, very tough, very tough. Another thing is the electrical part of it. Twin socket there, twin socket here, so that you're able to play around with your cables. We don't want cables running all over at all. We also have another socket there closer to the kitchen. This for your blender, for your microwave, anything that you require. Another there for this for the kitchen side. Probably if you need a fridge. We also have a cooker unit and stuff like those. One more thing before we leave is the color scheme and the theme of this house. It is white, gray, black and gold. The tiles are black in color with some print of gold and white. Our windows frames are white in color. We have done window frame black, and this is wood panels that we have binded our windows with, and they're also black in color. Another thing is the curtain brackets and curtain rods. They are gold in color. Our lighting, our pendant light, that is gold in color. Can be a chandelier, can be any kind of lighting that you require, and we have done that intentionally because that is how the customer wanted to be. We have this lighting, wall brackets, the downlighters and the wall and the ceiling panels. We've also these snake lights, warm snake lights, close to gold. Remember, we want to make it as simple as possible. That is why we have done the way we have done. Then this is our kitchen. Our sink is golden color, very good quality, very firm, very nice, with a sieve for any particles, and then you're able to do it that way. The top is black, gray, more storage. Then we have this dining table or island. You're able to have your dining desks there. You're able to serve from here. You're able to work from here. Anything that you think of, you can do here. Then one last thing before we move to the washroom and the bedroom is on this. We are thinking this is container. We want to maximize it. We are living small, and could be in one day or another you would want this place to be slightly private for a few minutes or for a day or something like that. We have introduced this curtain rod. You can do your curtain here, and then you can hook those curtains here when they are not in use, here when they are not in use, and you utilize your private space here, and then once you are done, you zip them off and your place is once again a sitting room. That's a good aspect to note. Lighting for this corridor and for the washroom. Instant shower, very nicely done. This is our washroom. Very spacious, with a one-piece toilet with soft lid to avoid banging. Very nicely done to that. An Arabic shower just to make sure that our washroom is universal. We also have a toilet holder there just to make our washroom complete. Then we have a tap here, toilet holder, soap holder, an instant shower already fixed and in place. Another very important is this vanity, a small storage space, a mirror, just when you're brushing or you're doing your makeups or something like that. More storage, very spacious, you can do anything. Our tap is black, fittings black, gold Arabic shower. We are sticking to our theme. Another very important thing to note is that this washroom will be steamy, will have a lot of water, and we have done ceramic tiles on the wall to ceiling, from floor to ceiling on the walls. Another thing that we have done is that this gypsum that has been used here is special. For this purpose, we have used cement board, but in other cases, we normally use waterproof gypsum, but cement board is more superior in terms of water and stuff like those. But having these ceramic tiles protect our surface, our gypsum and cement board surface, to make sure it will never get into contact with water. Same case we've done on the floor. These are ceramic tiles. But another feature that is very important and might be missed is this small molding. Very small, but this is concrete. Then we've done ceramic on tile on it. It protects our water from getting beneath the container. You'll never get rust, you'll never get water clogging inside between this gypsum and the container wall. Very important. We've done that on this wall and on this wall behind me, just to make sure that we get it right. Then another thing is that we have introduced a trough here. With this trough on this wall and the wall behind me, this water is directed to this corner where we have a floor trap. At no one time you will get water stuck here or stagnating. It will always be on this trough, and that is a very important feature to make sure that you take care of your water when you are taking a shower. Then this aluminium swing door is an aluminium in nature, just to make sure that it does not, when you use wood, sometimes it's not very friendly with water. That's why we have used this in our design. And it's designed to size to make sure that it can open comfortably and you close comfortably as well. You can use your toilets. There's enough space. Sometimes you'll ask, do you have space? You can do that, and it's locked very nicely. Then this is the shower section. You can do it comfortably. We have our window there. This is fixed, and then we have this, and as we said on the other side, we still have this steel door or steel window to make sure that our container house is very safe. Let me lock this, switch off the lights, and we can do that. Then this is the bedroom, another very important room for this particular house. And from the onset, the door is white. Remember that our theme, we have white as a very prominent color. We have this white, we have black lock, and then this frame, this door frame is also black in color, just to give us consistency in our theme. Then this is our bedroom, very spacious, can fit 6 by 6, king size, whatever size that you want to use for your bedroom. This particular bedroom has got one window, which is here, and we also have this security feature, as we had mentioned in another rooms there. Then these are sliding whenever you want them. Remember, we mentioned about our curtain rods and our curtain brackets. They will be there. We have the fittings for those. Then on this bedroom, we've got 2 twin sockets on this side and on that side to give it a nice distribution. Remember, you don't want any cables running around. We also have this bed switch, very important, so that you're able to control your lights while on the bed. Then we have a siren. Remember, we have a security feature. We have a siren for this particular house. It's already on. I don't know whether you can appreciate the sound. That's it. I don't know. We have also done wall master on this particular wall. The reason for that is that when the bed is moving, we don't want scratches on this particular wall. And that is why we have done that particular wall master on that particular wall. Then this is our closet, shelves, lockable, wash. We have a upper compartment for longer clothes, clone pipe, and another compartment here. More spaces, all done to customer request, and we can do this as per your request. We can figure out a design, we sketch for you, you approve, and we go by it. And then this is white, black handles, and we have given it a blend of gray on this side. This 40-feet container 1 bedroom has designed, customized for this specific customer, and we can do this for you, for your friends and family. And for such and more, talk to Frontier Container Fabricators and we'll be able to serve you in our best capacity. Remember, I said we stock containers in large number. We are able to design and offer design advice for you, and on top of that, we are able to customize and do the actual work for you and make sure that the project that you have in mind, the project that you had conceptualized, we have made it into a reality. It has happened for so many customers. It can also happen to you. Talk to Frontier Container Fabricators and we'll be able to sort you up. We are located in Kamaki's corner of Eastern Bypass on your way to Green Valley Estate, just after the network booster. Utatupata pale and we'll give you the services that you are looking for. Asanteni sana and thank you for watching our video. Share this with your family and friends, leave your comments, and also follow us for such and more. Thank you.